Well, I mean, that should be everybody's goal, 0 incidents. You don't want anybody to get hurt in any aspect of your facility, let alone drivers that are on site visiting. In the last 2 years, Sharon Tube has undergone a multi-million-dollar expansion, including the building that we're in currently. We've upgraded an automatic warehousing system, as well as the tarping station in the building that we're currently in.
They were ramping up their production line with a brand new inventory control system, and their tarping had to keep up with that inventory control system. So we came up with this design so that they could get more trucks out and do it in a safe fashion.
Yeah, this project came about because we were limiting ourselves in terms of door space with the new project. We went from 5 loading bays down to 2. So we saw a need for a tarping station in order to increase our throughput and in turn get the drivers loaded and out of here in a more timely fashion. Safety, obviously, number one. We wanted to limit the driver's exposure to falls. Second was the ease of use aspect of a tarping station. We don't want anything too complicated. And then obviously speed. Speed is paramount when it comes to drivers these days.
If you want to see how much more throughput you have, if the truck took 2 hours and then it only took 20 minutes, you could do 6 times as many trucks in the same amount of time. Typically, people think that, the lower heights on flatbeds is a safe environment. It is not, which is why you see most of the falls happen off of flatbeds versus the higher height trucks, which is why most falls happen from the flatbed height with rolling stock. Right. This tarping system basically eliminates the need to get on tops of the trucks. The platform's main purpose is to allow a staging area so that you can put the tarps out in a clean area. There's a lot of systems out there right now where you have to put the tarp out right where the truck is. That brings in a lot of road grime, a lot of the fluids from trucks start to gather where that is. This eliminates all of that. You have a clean area where you can put the tarps out and put on these loads without having to worry about putting additional debris, dirt onto the loads, especially if the load has to be clean whenever it gets to its final destination.
This project provides us a showpiece, I guess you could say, for drivers that normally come through here. It's hard to get drivers to repeatedly come back to the same facility, especially if they have negative experiences. In order for us to increase the level of drivers that we can have come in and come out of this facility, this was definitely needed.